What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, back with another episode of Road to Rank. This episode number 186, and before we get started, if you can, please show some shady love to that like button right below this video. Remember, if this video reaches 2,000 likes, I will keep 2 videos a day coming your way. That is what I say. Now, today we are here with Throwback Thursday on Road to Rank. If you're excited for Throwback Thursday, press that like button because we are going back and showing an homage, as suggested by a follower on Twitter. Let me grab her name really quick. Majestic Stunky said, use the team which you beat the Johto League with in Storm Silver. And that's what we're doing. So this is the team, although some of them did die, I think, during the Elite Four challenge. This is the team we have. We have good old Tabasco. Good old Tabasco. You know, passed away, I'm sorry. Then we got our Metagross, Ambipom, Togekiss, Sunflora, and Gliscor. So, gonna be super interesting. You guys can place your bets in the comment section below. You let me know who you think is gonna be the MVP of today's match. I'm gonna hit challenge and change the music to music number 6, because music number 6 makes me wanna mix a couple of salads together and eat. So our current record is 132 wins and 106 losses. We're going to try to snag 2 wins today. We're going up against this guy from Japan. I'm wearing my green shirt today to celebrate Mega Rayquaza. If you haven't seen that update video, go check it out. It is already on the channel. My opponent is bringing power. Gramble, Primeape, Gengar, Noivern, Seismitoad, and Aurorus. So, looking at this, common weaknesses we see. Steel type weakness in the Granbull and the Aurorus, so we will bring the Metagross. I don't want to bring the Ambipom because that Gengar is around. I'm going to go, well, Charizard, unfortunately. You know, I'm going to go with my lead. This is interesting. I'm going to go with my lead Sunflora, my Charizard, and my Metagross. We're going to see how that goes. My Charizard is the Charizard X. It's not the Charizard Y, although that would be great for that Seismitoad if it was. It would be really great. I almost brought the Charizard Y, considering the Sunflora also has the Chlorophyll, but instead it's just a sunny day, a Sunflora with Focus Sash, kind of suicide-ish. As long as it's not in against something with priority, it'll be able to get 1 hit off with the Focus Sash. And I just want to use it once at least today, so we're going to use it once, pay its homage, and kind of let it go, because it's really good in the Storm Silver, because the lock is better. You know, it's like the editing that it got, the buffs that it got were great. I ordered like 1,000. I didn't realize how many sleeves I ordered. I ordered like 1,000 sleeves, more than 1,000 sleeves. So my opponent opens up with the Aurorus, which stinks for us, because I kind of want to switch out. You know what? I am going to switch out. I'm going to go right on into Metagross. I'm going to go right on into Metagross because I don't think my opponent is going to predict anything on turn 1. I go out into the Metagross and goes for the Freeze Dry, which we should be able to eat up quite nicely. And I'm sure my opponent is going to switch out. So instead of going for the Bullet Punch, he's going to go into something that resists Steel. Gengar, possibly. I'm going to go for the Zen Headbutt, predicting the Gengar. Regardless, it's Stab, and Aurorus is really, really frail. So with that Sail, Fossil, oh, wow, stays in as I go for a Zen Headbutt. Can we get a flinch to make up for the fact that I overpredicted? Yes! Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo! How does that make you feel? I land 2 Zen Headbutts and 1 with a flinch. That's what I'm talking about, Metagross. Where's your Mega? Where's your Mega? So I can't wait for that. But we're looking really good today already. And with the Gengar, going on into the Gengar, I know that it has the Shadow Ball and everything. But what if I'm Assault Vest? I'm going to go for a Zen Headbutt. I really wanted him to switch out into the Gengar. We outspeed! What? You're dead. Focus Sash. But still, I mean, I am max speed investment. Oh! Whoopsie! We have a lot going on the channel in the next couple days. The match was forfeited. I'm sorry. That's hilarious. We're going to count that as a win. Oh my goodness. Wow, Metagross did not care. Metagross did not care about that person's feelings. He did not. This might be a really short episode of Road to Ranked. Oh my goodness. The shortest episode of Road to Ranked ever. Thanks to the flinches. But, yeah. We got a lot going on. I have, obviously, the combo lock. I got a lot of work to do today, basically. I have to record a lot. I also have the UU live stream tonight at 5 p.m. on Twitch. Come on over if you want to hang out and have some UU battles. Going to be doing a 2-hour stream there. Also got the second channel up and running. There's Naruto and Zelda going up today. I actually have to upload the Naruto. I actually have to get that started right now, so forgive me as I get distracted. Lantern Talonflame Ferrothorn, Cloyster, Hawlucha, and Scrafty. So common weaknesses. I see 2 Pokemon weak to flying, 2 resistances. That Talonflame's going to be an issue. I'm going to bring... I don't really want to set up the Sunny Day with that Talonflame around. I'm going to open up with the... I don't want to open up with the Ambipom. I'm going to bring my Gliscor. I'm going to bring the Ambipom. And I'm going to bring the Charizard. We're going to see how that goes. This is an offensive Gliscor. So it's not a defensive Gliscor. I think I do pack Protect on it, but it's not like defensive. Yeah, like in any way, shape, or form. Any way, shape, or form. It's not defensive. So I have to see. This would be the second episode, right? Right. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Awesome. Right. You guys really received the Naruto game very, very well on my second channel. Like, insanely well. If you haven't checked it out yet, it is over there. It's a lot of fun. You guys are watching me learn how to play this game. It's definitely not easy for me. I got a lot better, though, by the second episode, mind you. And I'm just trying to kill time while... Oh, man, our mouse was showing. I apologize for that. We never have that happen. We never have that happen. We've never had that happen once on the channel. Welp! Looks like there's a first time for everything, guys. I'm sorry about the mouse. That will not happen again. That will not happen again. My opponent is running the clock. My opponent is running the clock. I'm really hoping the mouse wasn't there the whole first battle. I don't think it was, but if it was, I apologize. That's why I should just subtract the screen and play off XSplit. That's what I'm going to do from now on, just to make sure it doesn't happen. But I disabled it in XSplit, so it shouldn't happen again, no matter what. It just shouldn't happen. I can type this up later. Let's focus on this battle. We got 1 win right now, which is super exciting. Really awesome sauce banana pants for that. But I do have to get to my channel. Oh, open up with the Halupa. Halupa? Hawlucha. Who did I just combine? Hoopa and Hawlucha. Well, luckily we resist the stab. And I could just go straight up for a knockoff because I'm pretty sure he's going to switch out. I do pack the Aerial Ace for super effective damage, which is really cool. Really cool that I pack that. Let's see. Our current record is actually 132. So we have 133 wins and 106 losses. Goes for the Rock Slide straight up. It's going to be neutral. And even though I'm not invested, he does get the flinch. Rather unfortunate. But we do have the Toxic Poison heal. So I'm not too worried about it. I do expect him to switch out at this point. So I'm going to go for the knockoff. I think he's going to predict the Protect. Because the typical player just runs the defensive Toxic... Oh, no. Never mind. Go straight up for another Rock Slide. Will color me corrected. Another flinch. This episode is all about flinches. Throwback Flinch Day. Throwback Flinch Day. Alright, at this point I'm going for Aerial Ace. Actually, no, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Because he might... Well, there's the Power Herb. So he's got the Unburden anyway. I hope this doesn't kill. It doesn't kill, which is great, and I get the Aerial Ace off. No flinch, thankfully. And that is just barely going to miss killing. We're going to get our Poison Heal up. And at this point, I don't think there's any way he thinks that I have Protect, so I'm going to go for Protect. Because I think he's just going to go for another Rock Slide. And he can't go for a Sky Attack. I mean, he can't in predicting the Protect. But he does just go for the Rock Slide. The White Herb is gone, or the Power Herb rather, so it's not he can't get another Sky Attack off to kill us, so we should be good to go. I'm just going to go for the... The knockoff should still kill, so let's go for the knockoff, just in case he does switch out. Wow! He encores me into Protect! Not bad, my friend, not bad. Well, I do plan on getting my HP back before switching out, so I will actually go for said Protect. My opponent might switch out, predicting that since I'm locked into it. But even if he does, I'm fine with it because I feel like if he had something for this Gliscor, he would have switched out in turn 1 instead of going for those flinches. So I should be able to Protect here even if he switches out, which he doesn't, which means I'm just going to stall out this Encore. He's going to go for the Sky Attack. Ooh, I see you, big dog. I see you, but Gliscor Even uninvested, do I have anything that resists the flying type? I don't. So we're going to have to stay in here. I'm going to go for another protect. Maybe I can get the double protect, but if not... Oh, I get it! In your face, in your face! Now, I know there's only a 1% chance of getting a third protect off, so I'm not going to go for it. The encore ends, so I'm going to assume that he's going to want to encore me right now. So I'm actually going to swap out into my Ambipom. Right out into Ambipom here, because I do predict the encore. I do predict the encore. There it is, and it fails. So I do have the fake out, which will be enough to kill this guy. I don't know if he'll preserve the Hawlucha at this point. He might. But he also might hope that I overpredict, go for the U-turn predicting the Ferrothorn. Which part of me really wanted to do, I'm not going to lie. Part of me really wanted to do that. But I'm glad I went for said fake out. Going to be able to take out this Hawlucha and move on to the second Pokemon of my opponents, which is about darn time that I do that. It is about darn time that I do that. Oh, it's about darn time that I do that. It's about darn time that I do that. Alright, so we have the Cloyster here. I'm going to go ahead and use the knockoff because I think this thing is going to Shell Smash. And I'd rather just get rid of that herb in case he has that. And, oh, it's actually the Focus Sash, so never mind. I wish I had not done that. Because there's the Shell Smash. What we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to play super cheeky, and it's really unfortunate. But the only way I can see me winning is if I sacrifice like my Gliscor here. This really stinks. I gotta sacrifice my Gliscor. I gotta hope that maybe he goes for a second Shell Smash. That would be really nice if he goes for a second Shell Smash on my Switch. Because I want to get my Ambipom back in and go for a Fake Out. Which means I might actually have to sacrifice my Charizard as well. It's the only way I'm getting around this Cloyster, and even then, I don't know if I'll be able to pull out the W. I really don't know. You're in charge, Gliscor! Goes for the Rock Blast. That is neutral. It's not stab, though, so I might live it. I seriously doubt it. I just dropped my Stylus. I found it already. That was easy. So that's the fourth hit. One more. And we managed to live on 5. So a very strong possibility that my opponent will go for the Ice Shard here. I'm not going to bother going for the Protect. I'm just going to go for the Stab Earthquake. That way, if my opponent does overpredict and go for a second Shell Smash, I will kill it. But there's really no reason for me to Protect, because even with one Protect, I can't live anything from my opponent. It's all up to him. Does go for the Icicle Spear, of course, outspeeding, and that is going to be a one-hit KO on Gliscor. A +2 Icicle Spear. At that range, only needs to hit once. So let's go back out into Ambipom here. Because my Charizard dies in one hit from these Rock Blasts. And we're going to be able to go for the Fake Out. Now, if this Cloyster's running Protect, I would be super... That's a great set on Battle Spot. Is to Protect, Shell Smash. Let's see. Okay. So, I can... I have to... The only way to try to win is to sack off my Charizard here. Come back in with Ambipom, go for the Fake Out. And maybe my Ambipom can take on the last Pokemon, but if it's a Ferrothorn, it's really, really not likely that I'll be able to take it on. But Icicle Spear is going to be able to kill my Charizard. It's going to take, I think, 4 hits, maybe 5, but I think it's only going to take 4. It's just going to take the 4, and Charizard is going to go down to a neutral +2 Icicle Spear. Because it is Stab, and it's Cloyster. Cloyster's powerful. Cloyster, people sleep on the Cloyster. People sleep on the Cloyster when they shouldn't. It's a powerful Pokemon. Super powerful. You monster. You monster. So here we can go for our final Fake Out to take out this Cloyster. If he has the Ferrothorn, there's a good chance he will switch it in at this point. He does not switch out the Cloyster, so it is going to go down to the Fake Out. Thankfully, he did not pack the White Herb, and that's why I went for the knockoff initially. Granted, I could have gone for something else and done more damage to him, but realistically not worth it. Realistically not worth it. The Lantern comes through, so I have a slight chance of... I'm going to go for the double hit. If I can live one hit, which I don't think I can because Lanterns are normally... Oh! It's a crit! Oh my gosh! What is with this luck today? The luckiest I've been in a, oh my goodness. Wow. All right, so that is 2 wins for us. Oh my goodness, bringing our record to 134 and 106 losses. Let's go for the final matchup. Please tell me I'm recording in every fashion, because I feel like when stuff this good happens, I always end up messing up the recording. I always do. So let's go for the in party. We've used everyone on this team except for Togekiss, so we will be bringing the Togekiss to the next battle. We definitely will. Let's go ahead and... Whoo! I can hear my bird chirping. Rotom, Breloom, Talonflame, Gengar, Porygon 2, and the Garchomp. So, I'm thinking I'm going to have to worry about that Talonflame. I'm going to open up with the... Ambipom. Because no matter who my opponent opens up with Ambipom, well, except if it's that Garchomp. I'm going to open with the Ambipom, I'm going to bring the Togekiss, and I think I have to bring the Gliscor as well. I'm going to bring the Gliscor as well. Although my Gliscor isn't the Toxic Stolen one that can take care of the Porygon 2, it does have the knockoff, and getting rid of that Eviolite followed up by a couple EQs should put us in a good position. Also, considering that the Porygon 2 cannot paralyze my Gliscor with Thunder Wave, also puts me in a great position. I feel like I have a lot of knowledge today. I don't know why. I feel like I'm on point. If you guys are enjoying this, make sure you crush that like button, because that encouragement. Just see, guys, really, that's all the likes are for, is just to encourage me. Honestly, like it was really encouraging back when, like maybe 2 or 3 months ago, when we were like the #1. We're still the #1 community in the Pokemon community, but like everyone recognized how much activity was on our channel between likes and comments. So I just don't want that to fall off, because I love you guys and I want the Shady People to be a name that is widespread throughout the community. So let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I think that Rotom Wash is coming through, which would be a little bit of a problem for us because it smacks all of our Pokemon really hard except for the Ambipom. But I think Ambipom with a fake out double hit should be able to take it out, because they're usually specially defensive. And if it's specially defensive, we should be fine. We should be fine. We should be fine. We should be great. For realsies. For realsies. For realsies. So down, down, down to the last battle of today's episode of Road to Rank. Tomorrow we'll be back with Shady Bets Friday, and later today, of course, we have so much going on. UU stream, tournament announcement, just so much, so much. If you're interested in that Gen 1 tournament, you gotta let me know. You gotta let me know, and we're gonna do it. So opens up with the Gengar. Probably the worst possible scenario for me, but I think Ambipom can take a hit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay and I'm just going to go for a knockoff. It is a Mega Gengar. So although I won't get the boost with knockoff, I think it should be enough to kill. Then again, we might die to a Sludge Bomb here. Oh, I outspeed! Can we kill? Nope. Really close to killing, but no cigar. Goes for the Focus Blast, lands it. That is a dead Ambipom. That is rather unfortunate that we couldn't kill with the knockoff. I really thought it would, even though it was a Mega Gengar. We're in a really sour position now because I don't know of any of my Pokemon. I would have liked to have hard switched into the Gliscor at that point. But I think this Mega Gengar is kind of just going to run shop right now. I'm going to go for another knockoff in case he switches out. It'll still kill no matter what from that range. And if he does switch out, we'll be able to go ahead and knock an item off someone else. But we are already behind the 8 ball in this match. I love how Mega Gengar, you can see the bottom of him, like it just looks like toxins just flowing in his belly. It's so sick. It is so sick. We're going to see what my opponent wants to do in just a couple seconds. What are you going to do, my little friend? What is it? What do you want to do today? I don't understand why you're taking so long. It is not that hard to decide what you want to do. Well, what is it? What is it? Take your time. Goes for the D-Bond. Now that was a play. And that's right there is why Mega Gengar is banned on Smogon. Because it's super powerful. It's got that D-Bond on lock. I couldn't switch out anyway, even if I wanted to. And Gliscor doesn't gain any moves to like poison, it can't do any status, so it's gonna die. It's gonna die to it. So my opponent goes out to the Breloom. Luckily, we do have the Togekiss, and I resist both of Breloom's stabs, but the Spore is a real thing. I am just gonna go for the, I'm just gonna go for the Thunder Wave in case I outspeed, but I don't, and there's the Spore, and that is going to be a painful, painful time for us. Probably has the, I mean, it could have the Mach Punch, Seed Bomb, and Drain Punch. So we resist everything still. I gotta try to wake up and get a Thunder Wave off. Watch. Oh, he has the Rock Tomb. That's right. The Rock Tomb is so good to have. Rock Tomb is such a great move to have. And I don't think we're gonna be lucky enough to wake up this turn. Oh, I am lucky enough. Okay. This just got interesting. So I do have the leftovers. A part of me wants to set up a Wish and hope that he gets fully powered, but I think I should just go for the Dazzling Gleam here. We can possibly get a full power, and if he's got the Focus Sash, he's gonna live. There's the Focus Sash. Can he get fully paralyzed? Nope. There's the Spore. There's still hope. There's still hope. He could get fully paralyzed this next turn, which of course would be fantastic. If we win this due to Para Hacks, I think this will have been our luckiest episode yet. I mean, granted, that accuracy episode was pretty darn lucky this week, but if he gets fully paralyzed and we wake up second turn again, let's see. Nope, he got the Rock Tomb off. That should take us out. It does take us out, so that is... We almost had the luckiest episode of our life. But unfortunately, we did not. That is going to bring our record to 134 wins and 107 losses. 2 wins, 1 loss today. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe. Come back later for some Pokemon Y combo lock and for a stream. Have yourselves a good day. But above all else, keep it shady.